Hello, Ma.
Hello.
So I see you have a new accessory on your foot there.
Yes, I broke my foot, my ankle.
No. Well, do you have anything you want to say to the contestants for the start of the second half of the series?
I apologize to the people who I couldn't figure out the right answer. That's all I will say. I'm so sorry.
And who do you want to win? Who's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite. I think you guys are all great.
Well, then why didn't you get everyone correct?
Well,
Yay.
I'm running.
Ta-da! Go, 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 go.
I want my hat back.
No.
Ah!
This is so much fun.
Oh, wait!
I poisoned myself.
Brava?
You're a disappointment.
No!
That felt
Go!
Yo!
Hello! Welcome back, dear viewers. Unfortunately, though, times have changed. As you can see, we're at war. Those 25% tariffs really struck a nerve with everyone up here. In fact, I haven't seen Canadians this united in all my years of life. And since we all need to do our part in being petty to the divided United States, I'm officially putting a 25% point tax reduction to any points given to our American contestants. So basically, Yumi, Zur, and David, congratulations on winning the series. Woohoo!
Yay!
Of course, I'm joking about doing all that. I'm not a monster willing to anger my closest friends for no reason. Unlike some politicians. But still, I feel it's safe to say times have drastically changed. Every day feels like opening a new day on an advent calendar. Will there be a nuclear bomb for today's prize? Who knows? So the whole world could be up in arms before this video even gets published next month. So, welcome back our contestants who might be your fellow conscripts in World War III. David Ireland!
Wait, that's not a yippee.
Trauma Lee! Ram Turtle!
I'm from the U.S., so I could actually get drafted.
Sammy the Kid! Yumi Flame!
Oh, Canada.
And Zurakarina!
I have no idea what you're talking about. Woohoo!
Well, before we begin, I'd like to thank everyone for all the kind words they've had for the series so far. I have some comments here. What a thrill. I'm looking forward to see more. That was by Porkchop Sensei. As someone who has never seen Taskmaster, this is wonderful. That's by Zlancy. That's cool, sweetie, but do you think you could try and search for a job now? That last one was my ma, who you might have heard had broken her ankle and has been injured these past 6 weeks. I told everyone here in the Discord, and I was thrilled by all the wonderful and warm comments they had about giving my mother warm wishes and getting well soon. And I also noticed the lack of comments some people made in regards to my mother's health. So before we even get started, I'm awarding Ram, Sammy, and Zur 2 points each for their kindness in wishing my mother good health. Congratulations for being exceptional human beings, people. Pitch task time. For this first task, the 6 players have been divided into teams of 2 and were told to create a 1-minute presentation using whichever medium they wanted about the following topic. Design a task you would like to see in a future Taskmaster Cubed episode revolving around ice. Whichever team has the best pitch will earn 5 points each, and at the end of the episode, whoever has the most points will be able to steal Chair from Yumi for the entirety of the next episode, at the cost of 25% tariffs because we're never going to let that go. David and Yumi, we are starting with you.
Alright, so yeah, David sent me this voice recording about 5 minutes in.
You weren't supposed to sow this.
You know what this mess is about. Listen, you already know what this mess is about. I'm through with being nice. All your ideas are garbage, and I refuse to work with anyone as moronic as you.
So that's a little unfortunate, but I was still able to salvage it. I worked very tirelessly to create our awesome pitch for our task, and in fact, a demonstration of the task. my teammate for this task.
I refuse.
Now that isn't how you make a snow golem. Someone messed up.
True.
Let's read this. Task. Make the best rap using words that rhyme with ice.
Nice.
Ah, that explains the golem thing then. Best rap wins. You have 15 minutes. Your time starts now.
Listen, you already know. Nice.
My raps are fire, cause they got spice. Trying to play, I say no dice. Got no weed, but I got right. No bargain bins, I pay full price. One cut after measuring twice. I have read of men and mice. I leads my rhetorical device. Variation between values means it's imprecise. Boom.
I'm true.
Wow. What a start.
What's supposed to say?
The picture, the big picture on the wall.
Oh god, I just got that. Oh no.
I don't get it.
Yeah. It is goo number 2.
Oh, okay.
What's number 2?
Yeah, it's goo number 2 in an abstract form. You can see it's you've got the forest in the background and the fences in the path.
Well, next up, we're going to be looking at the team of Prabha and Sammy.
Okay. Get the potato in the hole. You may not touch the red green. You may not place anything except ice. You may not break anything except ice. 1 lap equals 1 ice. Okay, so do I just do laps of run, run, run? Okay, I think 1 more. I'm good.
Yay!
I did it.
Do you remember like the exact wording of the pitch task?
Let's see. Design a task you would like to see in a future Taskmaster episode revolving around ice.
So, when you, like, run around
Okay.
the circle, what do you think?
Boo!
Revolving around.
Oh,
and it's all ice. Okay.
She revolved around ice. Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
It's so tough because both of these have been pretty good so far.
Just give us all the 6 points.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't do that, but what I can do is go to the final team of Ram and Sir.
So, would you like to stand right here, actually?
Okay.
To everyone.
Should I be in survival mode for this?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, let's see. Construct an ice sculpture. Best ice sculpture as judged by the Taskmaster wins. You have 20 minutes. Time starts now.
So as you can see, that should be a fairly easy endeavor, you know, crafting an ice sculpture. Unfortunately, you're now in the desert. Anyways, you go have fun with that. We're gonna go judge you.
Oh, okay. So I am in creative mode, and you said it didn't really matter.
He's good.
Starting off, just because it felt like there was the least stuff you could try and do, I'm going to be giving Ram and Zur 1 point, just because it didn't feel like there were any solutions to the make it ice sculpture in the desert task. I thought I would be giving the 5 points to David and Yumi, but I got outsmarted by my own words, and Prabha and Sammy made the only task revolving around ice. So...
Well, here's the thing. David was revolving in our rap video, if we have a flashback right now.
Yeah.
Yumi, I hate to break it to you, but that was just a stock photo.
No, I was really there. That was me.
Oh,
David,
yeah?
you've betrayed me for the final time.
David,
I
we
will
heard
put you into the
heard
sun.
what you said about Yumi. There's nothing you can say. I'm so
Totally.
sorry, David, but you're only getting 3 points with Yumi. Prabha and Sammy, congratulations. You get the 5 points.
Woo!
So for today's episode, we're just going to be having a completely normal, gimmickless episode. So normal, in fact, that I've taken my favorite, least favorite, and most mid-task and included them in today's episode, so we should statistically, mathematically, have as average an episode as physically possible. So don't go say it in the comments this was your favorite episode or it was so good or so bad. This episode is completely average, and that's all it'll ever be. So, because retention on YouTube is important, I say, let's start with my favorite task in the series! Hello, Sammy. How's
Hello,
it going?
Jack. Going all right? What do we have here? This looks like a grave a little bit.
Hello, David.
Hello.
Welcome to the nighttime shoot.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
There's wood.
Yeah.
There's a leash. Some interesting stuff's gonna happen there.
Sleep.
You may not break blocks you haven't placed in this task. You may not sleep in an orange bed.
Jack will give you a spawn sheep egg for every creature that you sacrifice in the lava pit.
Fastest wins. Your time starts when you leave the orange platform. Okay, so I need to sleep.
Yeah.
And then not sleep in an orange bed.
Yeah.
Any bed that's not orange.
Right. A very, very simple task. One that can easily be done in your sleep, because then you'll have won. You might think the orange bed is a bit weird, but that's only because all of the beds in the village are orange beds, and I didn't want to make the task way too easy. This first contestant should have no problem catching some Z's. After all, they've already got one in their name. It's Zurakarina.
I seem to remember in the mansion there is a double bed and it's like blue or something.
Oh, you could try that.
I feel like it may have changed into orange since.
I will say it is not orange. It is still a cyan bed. What do you think you can do faster? Do you think you could sacrifice some animals and craft a bed, or run all the way to the mansion?
Well, we all know I suck at crafting things, so I'm gonna go for it if I can. Go! Iggy biggity!
Alright.
I'm running. I hope it's the correct way I'm running.
Hey, this
There
is a
I'm
lot.
inside the house.
Yeah.
And I am... There are monsters nearby.
Oh.
Jack, there are monsters nearby. There are monsters in your house.
You should probably find them then.
Where are they? They're like down here. Okay, this was a bad idea. Oh my god.
Do you want to keep looking for the monster or no?
I don't think so. Oh!
Oh, that'll help. Oh, that pig's pretty close to the lava pool.
Yeah. Okay, so I made some planks.
Alright.
You go in there. Don't make me use my leash. Just die, please. Thank you.
Alright, congratulations. Here you go.
Hey. Okay. Sheep.
Unlucky. I mean, if you get some dye, you can always try and dye it a different color.
We're gonna have a problem, I think. Is there any chest with like flowers in it, maybe? Oh, it does work like that. Okay. Gonna find that sheep again. There.
There you go.
Oh, that's enough, I think. Almost there.
Time stopped. Do you
I
want
would
more?
leave
Do you want
now.
more sheeps?
Oh, that's so many sheep.
It should be mentioned that most of the other contestants are just now finding out that both routes of this task had complications with them.
I completely forgot about that one, but now I remember it, and I was so pissed.
I should say why this is my favorite one, because in Taskmaster, to me, the parts I love the most are when complications arise that nobody sees coming. And as opposed to the bingo one, which a few of you saw coming, everybody was caught off guard by stuff that happened during this task. And it was amazing watching all of you scramble to try and find out ways to get around your problem solving.
I cannot believe that Gloop has betrayed me. Now I also hate him.
Unfortunately, your final time was 5 minutes and 50 seconds. It was very nice of Zur to show us the 100% playthrough for this task, but now we're going to look at some people that went for the any percent category. Here's Yumi, Sammy, and Davey.
Yeah, that's my name.
you want to sacrifice this cow? Oh wait, time started.
What happens if I jump in the lava pit?
Do you want me to set your spawn point? I could do
Yeah,
that.
I guess so. Because I would sacrifice myself.
Oh, I don't think that guy doesn't want to go in the lava.
Jack, jump into lava for me.
I want to go? Okay.
Thank you.
Punch him in there! Yeah! Oh, punch that cow in there! Oh, that's one, that's two. Alright, there you go. 2 spawn sheeps. Okay, there you go. That's 1. That's 2.
I'm gonna leave soon. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, time started. Hey, congratulations. That's a spawn sheep.
This is so rude.
I think this is the 3rd one. Oh, there you go. Alright, well there you go, 3rd sheep.
Probably should have done this before. Oh, you.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
This is what I figured.
Yippee. Oh no.
I tried to check the NBT on the thing because I knew there was going to be some little trickery like this, and there was the one on there, and yep, it's orange.
This is so rude.
What's the new plan?
Run really fast. Okay, let's check the shed.
Does wheat count as blocks?
I will say you can break it by jumping on it, but...
You got rid of all the string. That's so mean of you.
Okay.
Here are some bones.
Bone meal. Turn the bone meal into white dye.
This is so mean.
Well, I'll just go back to the lava pit then and jump in again.
You're gonna get 1 wool from this shearing. I just have a feeling. Oh no,
I got 2 wool from the shearing.
Home stretch now, baby. Now you just need wood.
Yeah, I should not have turned that into a sword.
Time is stopped. Congratulations!
Yeah! Boo!
Woo!
Oh, that could have gone better.
You all got there in the end, each in your own unique way. Now, something I've wanted to do this series is that I'm going to be giving out something called the Brainiac Bonus. And these are going to be 2 points given to the person that comes up with the most genius solution to a problem, in my opinion. The runner-up for this award was Yumi with the 11th arrow all the way back in episode 1, but I'm pleased to report that the actual winner of these points is Sammy with the absolute genius move of the composter into bone meal combo. Congratulations,
I
Sammy.
completely forgot about that.
Now, in terms of scores, David took 3 minutes 35, Sammy 3 minutes 33.
Ooh.
Yumi took the longest of the 3 for total time, but because her time didn't start until she left the platform, she ended up beating both of you with a time of 3:06. Last up, we're going to be looking at the 2 people who did the task without harming any sheep. Why did they do this? Well, because one of them's a ram and the other one is Proba. It's Ram and Proba.
Yay!
That was a good joke.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a bed somewhere in this world. I can't sleep in an orange bed. Ah, that's an orange bed.
Oh.
Ah, no, that's another orange bed.
Parkour. I played one parkour map when I was 12. That's all I need.
Caravaggio, do you have a... No, Caravaggio also picked an orange bed.
Of course, it's the style.
Surely, it will be exactly where it is.
Okay, well, you're making good time.
But. Monsters! What monsters, Jack? There's monsters nearby, Jack! What?
A cyan bed. I cannot rest now, there are monsters nearby. Where are the monsters? Is there any outside?
Is there a monster in the lab? Get out of here, monsters! Invisible monsters! Gloop, get the frick out of here, Gloop! You ruined my life again! Oh my god. Time. What do you mean time? It's not time, it's still monsters! I go Gloop for nothing!
Obviously. What? There's a silverfish
Oh!
perfectly within the range. Gary.
Oh, Gary! Not this guy again.
No! Yes!
Time to stop.
I thought it-
Congratulations.
How could there be other monsters? Is there a monster on the roof? How do I get on the roof? There's just water in the bath, Jack. That's not a monster. There's another task, Jack.
Yeah. No, that's for later.
There's no monster in here. I'm just burning to death.
Well, why would you think there would be a monster in there?
Where else would the monster be?
Yeah.
Oh my god. There he is. There's the monster.
Oh,
Gary.
Gary!
I don't think anyone else is gonna top this.
Okay.
I'm rather happy with my win.
Alright. I've stopped the clock.
Yeah, there really was wool in this chest that I really.
Yeah.
That's kind of awkward.
Apologies about that, you two. Gary has a crush on Gloop and is also an unemployed graffiti artist that frequently vandalizes the Taskmaster house. I keep telling him to go away, but he won't listen, so it was really unfortunate that the sleep task happened during one of his many vandalizing projects there.
I hope they both die.
Small slimes don't keep you from sleeping. It was going to be just Gloop there, but it didn't work, so I had to add Gary in as a replacement monster, so it really worked out for you in the end. Prava.
So Prava's still a scared gay.
I also noticed that you raided my private magenta chest, so thank you for that.
Penalty.
No, there's no penalty for that. It's just, be a decent human being, Prava. Those signs are there for a reason.
Don't be decent, be evil.
With this performance, I think you've gotten your Santa license taken away because you jumped directly into a chimney and started burning to death.
I almost soft locked. I almost had to fail the task, but I got out of there with the water.
For scores, Ram was clearly the fastest with 2 minutes and 37. Okay, the difference between third and fifth was 9 seconds. Extremely close. Prava's time, 3 minutes 26, so third place.
Ooh.
So, unfortunately, it's 0 for Zur, 1 for David, 3 for Prava, 4 for Yumi, and 4 for Sammy because of the Brainiac bonus. But 5 points to Ram Turtle. Congratulations, Ram.
Yay. Woohoo. Cheering.
I'm really good at sleeping.
By the way, this editing is phenomenal.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, when I was doing that task, I don't really remember Ram also being in the world with me.
You just weren't
didn't
looking
notice?
enough.
You didn't
I
notice?
didn't
also
notice
with
Prava
mine.
either. I mean, if I saw Prava running to the mansion, I probably would have gotten there faster.
Yeah, why didn't you do that? Moving on now, and uh-oh, avert your eyes, everybody. It's the worst task of the series.
Yippee!
Yay, woo, yay!
Ah!
Hi, David.
Hello.
Well, today's actually not a very happy day. You see, Jamie, her pet cow Betsy, passed away.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Jamie, she was very emotionally attached to that cow, and
I will be her new Betsy.
she's looking for a new thing to put in her pen. So I said, hey, Sammy, they're a great person. They could help you out. So inside her house is a task specifically for you.
All right.
Put a skeleton into old Betsy's pen. You cannot break blocks you haven't placed this task.
Fastest time wins. Your time starts when you leave Jamie's house.
Yeah.
Huh.
More time to plan. That went well last time.
Yeah?
Those aren't blocks. They're carpet.
I'd let
And I
them have-
didn't leave. I didn't leave the house. So
I
time
have
didn't start.
amnesia, so I didn't see anything, so it's fine.
And the test didn't start because I didn't leave Jamie's house.
So Prob was disqualified, so congratulations. No, I'm kidding.
If Prava wasn't disqualified, I'd be like, could you just move Jamie's house?
There were a few minor instances of people breaking rules, but as long as they put stuff back, I know Sammy broke a melon in the sleep task, Ram broke a few blocks this task. I think all of you had minor infringes, but as long as you remedied the ways, there would be no penalty. And as you saw, Prava put the carpets back, so you're still in the running, so don't you worry about that. But poor Jamie, I mean, did you guys know that Betsy won Worst in Show 3 years in a row at the local festival?
Yeah, I came
I
over.
did.
That takes commitment.
Well, luckily, though, Jamie has joined the Skeleton Supremacy team and is looking for one as a replacement. So let's see how half of our players did it. And did someone say down with the patriarchy? Because we are going to be putting the women and non-binaries first in the VT order. Here's Sammy, Yumi, and Zur. So there's 2 main places you can get a skeleton. I know the Bamboo Zoo just opened up a new skeleton exhibit, and Kelvin is a necromancer, and he's by the graveyard.
Now, I have played Minecraft in the past. I think those might be not skeleton spawn eggs. Those look like a little bit like panda spawn eggs. Which
That
is what
would
I'm
be
thinking.
unfortunate.
That would be very funny. I hope somebody falls for that.
Oh.
You're just bullying me because I don't know what a skeleton spawn egg looks like.
Can't wait to see all the skeletons. How do I take them out of here? Breaking blocks. Oh, one died. Oh, two died. Oh, okay, it's daytime. Let's see the necromancer.
All right, hello, Kelvin the Necromancer. How can I get a skeleton off of you?
Alright, here's a test. Revive the dead. Sign and a bunch of ingredients for what seems to be a cake.
Put a unique 9-syllable poem about death on platform 1.
Put a cake on platform 2.
The block matching the grave whose contents you wish to revive on grade 3. Chant your poem 3 times and the dead will be brought back to life. Oh, interesting.
That's my poem.
Okay. 9
I can't wait
syllables,
to
yeah?
chant this.
All right.
Yeah.
Poke, and in the soul, Skelly, and Gina Mans. Okay, well, everyone loves Poke. Poke was the #1 most requested person of all time.
3 times. Death, 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 death. Yup.
Dying is lame. Don't do that. Please come back.
Oh no, I don't want to die. I won't.
Oh. Oh, there it is.
Whoa! Nice.
All right. I should have brought a boat, but I'll just punch him.
I remember from the obstacle course that skeletons can't swim. So
Here. Skelly man. There.
Oh, yeah, he's going. All right, time stopped. Congratulations. Is there gonna be enough space? Time stopped. Congratulations.
And done.
Hey, time!
Woohoo!
Wahoo!
Ah,
All right, thank you, sir.
thank you. That took way longer than it should have, I think. But
Yumi, you ended up taking 6 minutes and 12 seconds. Sammy ended up taking 8 minutes 30. Zur, 9 minutes 56. Next up, we're going to be looking at everybody that got their skeleton from the Bamboo Zoo. Here's Prabha and just Prabha.
Are these skeletons?
Yeah.
Why aren't they spawning? Oh, there's one. Look, he's got magenta. That's so cute. No, I can build like a helmet for him. This is a good plan, and no one can tell me otherwise. We're gonna... Okay, come on, little friend. Don't take a single hit, because if you do, you will die. Come with me, your friend. We're gonna go make Jamie happy. Don't fall in the water. You will drown or something. Come on, skeleton. Get into your skeleton. Hello, Jamie. I brought a friend.
Time stopped.
Let's go!
Congratulations.
Are you happy? Boom. Jamie. Oh, I'm sorry. You got a little egg on your glasses there.
Very, very smart, very clever. How do you feel?
I think it went well.
Oh, it did. You managed to get a time of 5 minutes and 4 seconds, beating Yumi by a whole minute.
So you broke the carpets.
But the carpets, yeah, unfortunately. Next up, we're going to be looking at everyone's favorite gloop hater, David.
Okay, let's go. Back to where I belong.
Oh, absolutely.
There you go, it's skeleton. And Sealock is gonna become a skeleton really soon.
I don't think that's a skeleton, David.
What? No, it's black and white and drops bamboo, just like a skeleton would.
Oh.
Okay, fine then, come on, awkward arrow right man.
Oh. Alright, I stopped the clock. Well, how do you all feel watching that?
Did you just kill a panda for no reason?
Yes.
Basically, remember how I offered you a long time ago if you would like to kill your skeleton?
oh
No.
my god.
Well, basically,
Right, man.
if you had chosen to keep the skeleton alive, it would have been up in a house in the village. David decided to put it very close to the pen, and if you guys had chosen to done that, then you maybe could have gotten 5 points this task. Because David took 43 seconds. I mean, that's what I love. That's what I want to try and say with the show, because, you know, I really love when people show kindness, and it really pays off.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, as we all saw, even on the last task, you guys saw Caravaggio, right? He was on the house directly opposite Jamie's house. So it's now a matter of if Ram is going to be able to get 5 points or if he's only going to get 4. I mean, it could go either way here. Here's Ram Turtle. And there could also be other skeletons about, but who knows?
Well, there's also skeletons right there. Those are definitely skeleton eggs.
Oh.
And it doesn't. It says I cannot break blocks that I haven't placed, but there's nothing that says I couldn't place blocks.
I guess that's
So
true. Yeah.
Theoretically, no, it's just barely out of my reach. Okay. Where did you say there was a skeleton?
There's 2 main areas. There's the bamboo zoo, and then there's the graveyard.
Okay, the bamboo zoo is a lot closer, so I'm going to do that.
Did Caravaggio die?
I mean, he's right here. I definitely haven't forgotten about him. I would never, ever do that.
This is the main reason why I don't like this task, is because Ram was so oblivious to the hints I was dropping that I ended up sounding... I was so frustrated that it was tough for me to actually edit this. And because this is my least favorite task, I'm just gonna state what happened during the rest of Ram's run. So you ran over to the bamboo zoo, you experimented with trying to push a skeleton before realizing how tough that would be. Then you went over to the graveyard and did the ritual in a few minutes. You then went to go get a boat from the shed, but in doing so, the skeleton actually despawned, so unfortunately, then after that, you went to the red-green, still did not see Caravaggio, and found the pandas. Then you went back to the graveyard, realized you needed ingredients for a cake, so you went to the house, you got all the ingredients there, went back, did the ritual again, and used a boat to get Caravaggio, not Caravaggio, all the way around and into the pen in 19 minutes and 56 seconds. It was painful to experience for me, and painful. I don't want to inflict that pain upon everyone else.
Well, on the bright side, Ram, you're the Bridget Christie of the Taskmaster Cubed world.
We should probably ask Caravaggio how he feels. That's why I brought him here.
Attack!
I think he forgives me. I think he's
you.
Unfortunately, it's 0 points for Ram. Then we got 1 for Zur, 2 for Sammy, 3 for Yumi, 4 for Prama, but 5 points to David Ireland, showing kindness with Oakwood Arrow Right Man. Congratulations!
Yippee!
Anyway, for our last task today, we're going to be taking a trip to the Bamboo Zoo before it was demolished to make way for Ram's crappy boat course in Season 2. Don't worry, Ram. That's all the embarrassment you're going to have today.
No, it is not.
Hello, Yumi?
Hello, Steve.
Yep, that's definitely my name.
You seem to be in a bit of a bind.
I'm in a bit of a box. Basically, what I want you to do, there's a chest behind me, and it has a bunch of different colors of concrete powder. I want you to pick one, put it in the podium behind me, and I'm going to try and guess what color you place.
A color. Okay.
Yes, please.
We'll go with this one. All right, I have placed it in the podium.
You did? Okay. Now I want you to think about it.
Okay.
Picture it
I'm
in your
thinking about the
mind's
color.
eye.
Using my third eye, I
Okay.
am visualizing the
Transmit the data to me. I'm getting a cool color. I'm gonna say purple.
Does that mean I lose?
No, what you see, Prava, what I just did was magic.
That was pretty magical.
Yeah.
Perform the most compelling magic trick. Command blocks and or VFX cannot be used in your trick. Best trick wins. You have 15 minutes to perform your trick. Your time starts now.
So if you want any materials, I can provide them. And if you want, you can perform your trick anywhere. It just needs to be magical. I'm guessing PK Fire?
Maybe.
Do you guys like magic? Are you a fan of magic?
I love gathering.
To start, we're going to be starting on the highest note possible because we're starting with Rami Malek. Oh, sorry, I misread that. Ram and Sammy Magic. Easy mistake to make.
Greetings, travelers from across the land. My name is Ram Turtle, and I am your magician for tonight's showing.
Okay, so if you come in here, you can see this marvelous house with this nice block for some reason. I don't know what that is.
I have 3 cups for you. And just watch what happens when I drop the nether star into this cup on the left here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have... This is going great.
All right, just stay in here. I'm gonna go do nothing. I'm just gonna go have a smoke and be right back. All right. Look, it just magically turned into a crafting table. That's crazy.
Oh wow! What do you know?
Ta-da!
If you look in the left cup over here, all of a sudden, there is no longer a nether star. And in fact, it's all the way over here in the right cup.
Oh.
Magically teleported across 2 cups of space. Hold on, let me just go grab it. Oh. Oh, for f***'s sake.
All right, thank you, Sammy. I really enjoyed your trick. Oh, thank you, Ram.
That is the magic trick of all time.
I love when Harry Houdini said, "I'm going to escape these piranhas," and jumped into the piranhas and got eaten immediately.
Do you two have anything you want to say about that?
You could have made that a lot worse in the edit.
Honestly, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It was presented way better than it actually was.
As much as I would love to induce the pain that you inflicted upon me, I needed it to be somewhat entertaining while showing the travesty. Sammy, do you realize how magic works, right? Because there was no smoke screen. It was just, here, Sammy, look, I'm gonna go and disappear. You're not gonna know how it was done.
Oh, where did Jack go?
Where is he?
We're gonna be moving on to Praba's magic trick, where he's going to attempt to levitate. So,
Alright, but now I'm
one
going
last question. What do you want on your tombstone before you jump?
5 points.
Okay, I'll write that in.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Praba?
Oh, like the intro!
Very, very cool magic trick, Praba.
Thank you.
Do you have anything?
Show the successful attempt, or are we just gonna see that one?
Yeah, we'll show the successful attempt. You're in frame.
All right.
So if you want to do an intro.
Now for my third attempt at my amazing levitation in 3, 2, 1.
And there you go, a wonderful magic trick. Does anyone want to take a guess on how it was done?
Did you unplug your router?
Yeah.
It was a little cheapened by the fact that Prabo was levitating, and then Jack just flew up and flew around you as well.
I think it was to show that it was actual real time and that it was just levitating.
And I mean, I didn't use creative mode.
Yeah, he
Jack was
didn't.
using creative.
Well, yeah. Jack, you're disqualified.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a shame.
Probably broke 2 carpets as well, so they should be disqualified.
Yeah, that's true. This entire
those
thing, I
carpets-
think you need to be disqualified. We're going to be looking at Zur, who also, coincidentally, is going to levitate.
I am currently in space, and you will not believe it because I'm walking on something. But what if I told you I can float?
No
I'm
way.
really proving you I'm in space now. Ooh. I am in space.
You're in space, sir?
I was in space.
Well, Zur, that trick was mediocre because we could see you going behind the concrete, but still a lot better than these two. I will give you that. Next up, we're going to be looking at David, who is going to be showing us how to get an affordable meal in today's day and age.
No, that's real magic.
So I'm gonna show you the magical trick of getting a good meal deal from Tesco's.
Perfect.
We're gonna get chicken and water. So first, we use our magic staff. It's very magical. We get our lovely chicken.
Ah.
Get water from the fountain because it's very fresh. And we go to Tesco. It's our Tesco meal deal.
You just ate raw chicken.
You were sitting in the fountain.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say
very fresh.
you're trying to sell us your bathwater, David. That's a lie.
Yeah, that's not a meal deal. That's like $7,000 market value.
Yeah.
No, it's on It's in Tesco though, where you get it for cheaper.
Are you feeling okay? I know the raw chicken was a year ago, but
I'm totally nerfed, Jack.
she's a big Winnipeg Jets fans, and that means she's hoping to fly high this time. It's Yumi.
All right, Jack, are you ready for my magic trick?
Yes.
I will disappear in front of your very eyes. All right, so
Okay.
I need you to press F1.
F1. All right. Whoa!
Hello, Jack. I'm Jack.
Oh, this is creepy.
As you from the future, if you don't give Yumi maximum points for this task, the world will end and you will die.
Okay, got you. All right, will do, me. Thank you.
All right, I will disappear again.
All right. Whoa!
Did you like my magic trick? I'm back.
You're not gonna
I was
believe
gone.
it. I saw
what
I saw me from the future, and it was cool.
Oh, you from the future?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That must have been pretty compelling.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm ready to see your magic trick, though.
Oh, my magic trick?
No, I'm kidding. Good job. Very cool, Yumi. How did you manage to get time travel technologies?
I
What?
levitated to the time travel store.
Oh.
Is that where you got that jersey?
No, this was from the, I levitated to the Winnipeg Jet. The big one, the big Winnipeg
The
Jet.
Winnipeg Jet?
We're
Where the
almost
team
all
is.
over it.
Hey, I can go sometime.
Well, very cool trick, Yumi. So, I guess I should score all these. Ram, I do hate to give you another 0 in a row, but unfortunately yours was by far the worst. And then we go Sammy 1.
The redstone was better than mine.
You fell in
You
3 times.
fell in! You broke the trick!
Okay, yeah, but
Sammy's presentation skills, she could do better. Yes. Her trick was crap, but it worked. It was a working trick. Yours failed miserably.
I just was a little bit clumsy.
0 points for Ram. Take it up with Caravaggio if you disagree with me. Sammy, 1 point. 2 points I'm going to be giving to Spacefaring Zur. 3 points I'm going to be giving to Meal Deal on Wheel David for Tesco.
I'll take it.
Well, the most amazing thing I've seen is Prabha levitating. But remember how I said I was going to give you a bonus point sometime this series for making that 11th arrow, Yumi? Well,
Yes.
this way I'll be able to give you 5 points as well and be able to hold up my end of the bargain for my future self. So 5 points to Prabha and Yumi. Congratulations! Looking at the current scores, in last place, unfortunately, is Zur with 6. Well, the good news is, though, on the other side, Prabha is currently in the lead with 17 points. Wow. It's that time of the episode, so can you please all head on stage for the final task of the show? Zur, can you come over here, please? You're in last, so please read this.
Put the most food in your hopper. You cannot break or place any blocks or leave your kitchen. Most hunger bars worth of food in the hopper wins. You have 100 seconds.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I see.
Oh my goodness, there's so much.
You're at 10 seconds. 20 seconds.
I found a thing that made... There's an animal in here, but I don't know what animal that is. Oh my god. Why is the furnace backwards?
10 seconds. 9, 8,
seconds.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
All right, time's up.
Soup landing outside the pig.
I panicked.
Let's see how that affects the final scores. Please head back down.
Dun, 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 dun.
Unfortunately, Zur, it got last with 15 units of hunger. Then we move up to David, who got 18. Ram managed to get 4th with 23. Sammy got 3rd with 34. Prabha got 2nd with 40. But Yumi wins the task at 5 points! Woo!
Woo! Woo! Oh, ow. Please be a tie. Please be a tie.
It is a very, very close game. But Zur, unfortunately, you're still in last with 6. In second place with 20 points is Yumi, but the winner of episode 4 of Taskmaster Cubed with 21 points, it's Prabha Lee! Prabha wins! Please go celebrate by standing on your chair!
That is my chair.
Wow.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.